Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Need your daily or hourly fix of fresh-flavored coffee? Check out Buff Boy Brewing Company for unique blends from around the world. International tastes with the finest roasts at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Here's what's making news this July 31st. There's been a lot of speculation about the future of Meghan Markle and Harry's future with Netflix. Remember, the projects they've recently produced have been panned by critics. As we talked about earlier this month, we'd heard conflicting reports. Now, initially we heard Netflix would not renew the contract to produce content. Then British tabloids were reporting that both sides were in the final stages of a new contract they were negotiating. So, what happened? We're hearing that there is a new deal, but it seems like it's not as big and flashy as the last one. Although the deal that they signed was said to be worth $100 million, sources later said it's only about $20 million. There's been a lot of chatter about the business deals the two have done. We've talked about them all here, and I love every minute of it. Most notably, we've heard that Markle is difficult to deal with, and people walk on eggshells around her. She also comes across as scatterbrained with constant launches of new products and brands, but then not replenishing them, leaving the entire product catalog, the entire thing, everything, sold out for months. So if you go to her As Ever website, literally everything is sold out. And the same thing happened with her wine that she launched, I guess it was just earlier this month. She pushes all these products, people sweep them up in the first hour, which makes us question how much was actually available in the first place, and then doesn't bring back inventory. Instead releases new products while keeping the other ones unavailable. So it's a very weird business strategy, and it's a strategy that Netflix continues to gamble on because the company is a backer of the As Ever line, which is also sort of confusing. Then you'd think that, they would help mass produce a lot of this stuff if there's such a high demand, but then the question is there really that high of a demand, right? Anyway. Let's shift gears to President Trump, and when he's not focused on cutting the ribbon of his new golf course overseas or dodging questions about pedophile islands, he's talking about how he wants to control what's airing on TV, right? Remember, he took a victory lap when CBS canceled The Late Show with Stephen Colbert earlier this month, and there's been plenty of speculation about the timing because it happened just before CBS needed Trump's FCC's approval for a business merger with a company called Skydance. Trump continues discussing the TV shakeup, saying of Colbert, the reason he was fired was pure lack of talent and the fact that this deficiency was costing CBS $50 million a year in losses, and it was only getting worse. Now, we should point out the reports were that the show was losing $40 million per year, so not sure where he got 50 from. Trump continues. Next up will be an even less talented Jimmy Kimmel, and then a weak and very insecure Jimmy Fallon. The only real question is who will go first. Showbiz and television is a very simple business. If you get ratings, you can say or do anything. If you don't, you will always become a victim. Colbert became a victim to himself. The other two will follow. Interesting. Everything that's going on in the world. All right, that's check out your celebrity headlines for this Thursday, July 31st. I'm back tomorrow right here on the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Until next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you surely feel naughty when